of racism within the black community itself. Don't believe me? We go on to talk further about the African American community in the quote later on. We don't think, there's that we again, we don't think that he actually means to do harm. There's that hierarchy again. You're so dumb. We know you didn't mean it, and what actually you did and said, and you don't know what you're talking about. We know better. That's why we need to help you formulate your idea. Because we know that you didn't really mean to say that, and you didn't mean to cause all this ruckus that you're causing right now among social media between conservatives and liberals alike, and fans of yours and non-fans of yours, and getting all this publicity as a result for giving a positive spin on Donald Trump and conservatives and Republicans. You know, the mean 1% white people out there. We don't think that he actually means to do harm, but we're not sure. We're not sure. Here we go again. He really understands the impact of what he's saying. So you, stupid Kanye, you don't know what you're talking about. We, meaning me, representing the big we, who is also me, who are superior to you, who know more than you, who need to help you formulate your ideas. We know what you really should be talking about. At a time that he's saying it, and how that weighs on particularly the African American community, and for young people in general. At a time that he's saying it, what time is that? The era of Donald Trump. The era of the Republican control of the presidency, the House, and the Senate. The era where President Trump just spanked Democrats in the 2016 election and took power. The era in which Maxine Waters has been trying to get the man impeached for having 2 scoops of ice cream. That era. The era where Maxine Waters is trying to create a race war between President Trump and everybody else. And I think, so now she's separating herself from the we that is me, that is really we, and all that. And I think maybe he should think twice about politics. Get off my Kool-Aid, Kanye. That's what she's saying. I'm the voice of the African American community when it comes to politics. Your opinion here doesn't matter. Stay out of my lane. Get back into your lane. Sound familiar, conservatives? We seem to say that all the time as well when we hear the opinion of a celebrity or a personality that we don't like. So we're just as guilty of that as Maxine Waters is. The whole stay in your lane thing and your opinion doesn't matter. No, it's not that your opinion doesn't matter. It's that your opinion has no impact. Your opinion has no import. You're entitled to say whatever you want. Oh, you think abortion should be legal up to the 3rd trimester? Huh. Okay. Doesn't affect my view. You think that we need more gun control laws? Huh. Okay. Doesn't inform my view. You can think whatever you want. But Maxine thinks Kanye should think twice about politics and maybe not have so much to say. Shut up, Kanye. You don't know what you're talking about. Do you see the condescension, folks? This is what's wrong with liberal politics. The hive mind mentality, the superiority complex, the stay in your lane, the you shouldn't have an opinion, my opinion should be your opinion, I should be informing you, you don't inform me. And oh, by the way, the racial overtones and connotations that come along with it. I think Kanye and his opinion aren't great. I like that he's exploring his conservative side. I think he's informing himself and formulating his thoughts. And he's a free thinker, and that's great. Do I think his opinions matter to me? No, they're not great. His opinion is that, 400 years of slavery meant that slaves had a choice. Huh. Okay. I disagree. But that's the point of opinions. Everybody's got them, and a lot of times they all stink. But when you cross that line of, oh, I'm better than you and you should be listening to me and you shouldn't really be talking so much and, get back in line with the others in the group because I am your spokesperson speaking for you and we're all alike and therefore we should all have the same opinion and the we is me and I am we and we are all we, but I'm better than you and all that Maxine Waters portrayed in this jumble of sentences. If there was ever a clearer example of why I can't stand liberal thinking, I can't think of a better one. And folks, with that thought, that'll just about do it for our show this week. Programming note, we're going to have some big stuff coming in the next month or so. Nothing we can talk about now. It's all hush-hush and very secret. We're working on developing a few things, Russell and I. Russell get back on the show, probably next week. We're going to be doing some stuff later this week that we're really excited about. And I can't wait to bring it to you. It's going to be a real shift in what we do here behind enemy lines. And by the way, check out www.behindenemylinesradio.us for the latest column by our own Nat Paul, one of our newer contributors. He is stirring it up, folks. His latest column talks about the alt-right and the alt-right movement and how, in his opinion, they have no place in conservative politics and conservative America. He even goes so far as to claim, with some support, and you can see the links and everything that he puts in there, that the alt-right movement are, quote, Nazis. Now, the show has been affiliated, let's say, with the Proud Boys, and we went to the election party. We were actually on the poster for it and all that. And there are other different flavors of alt-right out there. But Nat seems to think that it's just a very ethno-nationalistic, white Christian-centric, to the exclusion of all others, viewpoint that's really rooted in 18th and 19th century thought rather than in current American political culture. So tell us what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Read the article, let that inform your opinion, then go out and research it yourself, and do what we've been saying this whole show. Formulate your own idea, and then get back to us with it at www.behindenemylinesradio.us. Tell us what you think, America, about what Nat Paul wrote, and if you have any other comments about the show or anything else, you can let us know that as well. But until next week, folks, where we do it all once again, probably with a much more serious show than what we did here, it's time to shut this sucker down. Gene Baradelli, Behind Enemy Lines, from the People's Republic of New York. It's time to say that we are out of here. Good night, folks. Our position has been compromised. It's time to roll out. Report for debriefing at www.behindenemylinesradio.us and look for regular communications via Facebook and Twitter at BEL_radio. You are the resistance. Behind Enemy Lines. A rock radio production. Back in 7 days. Out.